And this one's on fire like, daddy, no! Helm's Deep is too frightening. I'm burning. I don't know how to control my, adrenal sacs or whatever it is, that holds me gases for fire. All right, everybody, Baron here, and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles. Here is the Battle of Helm's Deep, guys. I'll show you the building process in a moment, kind of what we went through to kind of show off how we did it and why we chose this design, but this is the end of it, right? So we're gonna have our first skirmish. Now, instead of siege engines, we don't have siege towers or battering rams or Grand or anything like that, but we do have trolls, and they can definitely act as such. And look at that, that's actually interesting. Some of the armies don't trigger, so I'm putting them in an arrow fire. Yes, yes! The Battle of Helm's Deep has begun! Oh man, see, that's what we're talking about. Helm's Deep, and then they just pour over the ramp. This would be a ramp, but instead it's just a bridge, but you know, you get the point. So this is the outer wall, this is the inner wall, this is the deeping wall, and these are all these brand new elvish apartments that you two can rent during the chaotic battle of Helm's Deep when Saruman invades Rohan. Where was No, Gondor will not save us. Well, look to the sunlight to the east on the 7th day, right? And you know, you see Gandalf, and it's gonna be party time. Anyway, guys, this is Helm's Deep. Let's get right into it. All right, guys, so let's build Helm's Deep, the great fortress of Helm's Deep, used by the Rohirrim of Rohan, obviously. But anyway, in all seriousness, it's time to build like a really, really cool castle. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do trees. I forgot all about this. So I'm trying to think. There was like a forest and whatnot, you know, on the way in, right? So we'll put some trees over here. You gotta have trees, and you gotta have stones and whatnot. And I think you might even need a few coppers. A few coppers. We'll put a few coppers here to sprinkle it in and make it we're getting the mountain scene right, you know? And actually, I might come back to that. I hope I can, because I'm thinking actually for the river, we've got to do the river. All right, so the river will go along like this. We'll make it a 2, kind of. There's a ramp, so I guess it's only really a 1. We'll have it like that. And then it eventually goes through the wall. And that is like the weakness of the Hornburg, right? All right, so here's where the keep's gonna be. And then this is where the long wall's gonna be. So I think that's fine. I honestly think that's fine. We shall choose our banner, Rohan. Where was Gondor when our enemies closed in around us? Well, Gondor's not here. This is the Battle of Helm's Deep, so we wish to make. So, first things first, we need to build a keep. Now, there's no terrain, unfortunately. So I'm thinking here's gonna be the keep, where the hall is, right? Why isn't it built? What? Oh, it's being built right now as we speak. That's weird. I don't know. Build for free. Absolutely. The villagers don't die of starvation. We don't have to build in territory. The villagers don't need to eat, and the villagers don't leave if unhappy. No random fires, no plagues, no Viking attacks, and no dragon attacks. We control everything. So now it is time to build the inner area, which is the tallest. All right, so what we're doing here is like, I'm realizing how limited we kind of are, just with the current state of, I almost said Game of Thrones, like, what is wrong with my brains? Many a wiser man than I has asked that question, and no one's been able to answer it. So we'll make this, I guess we're making that a 4, right? So the inner keep, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I think we have the inner keep. Now, I really think that the developers need to, or not need to, but they really should realize the opportunity that there is in basically opening up the mod support of this game, opening up Steam Workshop, allowing their rich community to basically continue to make the game for them, and make it all the more interesting. So here's our first little bit here, little bits, and we've got the, well, I guess that's the gate, right? So we're gonna have a ramp eventually, and the ramp goes over this. So it's gonna be a bridge, right? It's gonna be a classic bridge. Now, people were telling me that the drawbridge doesn't necessarily work for keeping out enemies. The only real purpose it serves right now is that it allows ships to go through. So what would be really cool though is if they opened up, like, you could make custom units, custom structures, maybe even terrain, I don't know, but then like to create maps and almost have like, it'd be kind of cool to have like an economic tower defense system that you could do. You could basically take this engine and make another game entirely, and wouldn't that be cool? I don't know, I'm just some dude with a wild imagination trying to make Helms Deep out of Kingdoms and Castles creative mode. Alright, so we've built the inner area and the first wall, which is 4 high. So I think what we need to do is now surround this with the outer wall. Also, it'd be really easy, like, look, you can't drag. Wouldn't that be nice if you could drag in creative mode? You could really expedite the whole building process. All right, so now we're working on, look at this. So there's the inner wall. Actually, I might make it a size higher so it contrasts better. There it is. See, that's a lot better. It kind of sticks up. It looks nice. So here's the court. Wouldn't it be cool to have just stairs, and then you could actually use stone walls or maybe even a stone foundation to add? Ooh, now we're talking. It would be very expensive, but it would be kind of cool, especially when you needed to build up if you were limited in such fashion. Or maybe if you made a flood mod. Oh my gosh. Any game where you can survive a flood is just like an everly increasing flood. You have to make old pumps. Oh my gosh, like norias and irrigation would be not only a means to farm, but a means to keep your kingdom alive. Oh boys, I don't know. I don't know. I want it. All right, so here's the side gate, right? So now we need to make the deeping wall. And we kind of made this pretty long, actually. So let's go to creative mode. And I want to add, oh, I can't add my rocks anymore, can I? Ooh, we're gonna have a really awkwardly long deeping wall, but you know what it is? It is what it is. And we're gonna have lots of orcs. They're not orcs, they're urukai. Alright, so now we're putting the elvish archers on the wall. Wouldn't that be cool if you could customize the towers? Or in fact, what if you had little men? See, I'm wondering if I want this game to be too much like Stronghold and it's just never to be. Maybe we should play Stronghold. Maybe that would be a pretty good game. And in fact, I think it's time to spawn more people. And actually add a gold. But actually to add gold, we're gonna have to add a treasury, won't we? So let's add a few treasuries. We can hide them actually back here. Look at that. Boop, 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 boop. Now we can have all the gold we want and it's protected. Maybe we should have hid our treasuries in the back here. Okay, so adding the gold via creative mode, and look in the lower left, you can see now we have maxed out at 4,000 gold. And it is time to add the people to man these defenses. So there's gonna be lots of people, and they all need houses. That's the one issue. There needs to be an option to mean like villagers don't need houses. All right, so we've actually added a number of nice high-end apartments here at the edge of what is the deeping. This is the deeping stream, right? And this is to the glittering caves somewhere deep back there. But right now, it is actually just a large residential area for my warriors. So it's time to continue. So we've got here. This is the Berg, right? So the giant. Like, the just giant tower. And I'm thinking that what we should do... Oh, you need... What is this? We need a chamber of war. Say no more. We've got it. And actually, we're probably gonna want a barracks. Alright, so there we go. At least there's some kind of structure. It makes you think that there probably was something, at least the deeping wall, right? Because this was built on a mountain, but they had all this space, and they figured, why not block it off? So we have a brilliant storm happening. Now, the main towers... are going to have, I'm thinking we actually pronounce them a little bit, and that's where the ballistas are gonna go, and we'll actually have 4 up front. Did you guys ever play Warcraft 3 and like all the custom maps? I remember playing Helm's Deep so much, and I always wanted Legolas, because Legolas was the boss, and you could shoot from distance. And that was just like real talk, like when you were playing Helm's Deep, that's what you wanted. You didn't want to be Gimli or Aragorn. Oh man, nostalgia. Nostalgia is a very powerful thing. I think that's why we all love green army men. Now, speaking of army men, we're going to need plenty of archers on the walls. And since they're representative of towers, we need to do that. So these walls are just going to be covered with archers. Now they're eventually gonna come from over here. Let's put some on this wall here. And this is giving everybody jobs. Everybody defend the kingdom. And yeah, the Hornburg's definitely gonna have giant ballistas, but we should be able to customize we should be able to customize the statistics. Good lord. The statistics of this all. Alright, so I think these people aren't finding... We're gonna actually have to make a path so that they don't have to walk on the outside here. So let's actually connect this town. Oh, and you know what? We're probably gonna want wells, because actually this whole place does not have any wells, and that is a problem. Alright, so now there is at least a clear path to the keep, to the castle, where Theoden King is. Yes, we're going to need some wells. I forgot about this. The matters of war. Alright, so here we go. This is Helm's Deep, right? So now we've got to have the armies, right? So let's have an army, and we'll give them a bunch of soldiers. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I could give them soldiers like this before. Look at this. This is what? The Elvish army. And so they've got to hold the Deeping Stream area. And we can have, like, Theoden and his men here. And some reinforcements over here. And now it's time to basically plan. Alright, so there weren't any ogres, but we don't have any siege engines, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to add some ogres as the, like, enemies here, right? As the siege engines themselves. You think that's enough? We'll put one more over here and one in between there, and I think that's pretty fair. So now, how come that doesn't work? Oh my gosh, it does. All right, so we're filling out this wall section here with a lot of enemy combatants. Let's see. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look at that as we pass. The Uruk-hai need probably double this, but look at this. Can you imagine if you're in Kingdoms and Castles and you see that, even though you've got Helm's Deep here. All right, so it is the first horde attacking. Let's see how we do. Let us start. Once more into the breach. So the siege engines, aka the giant ogres, are they all gonna come down here? Oh no, they are coming this way as well. Oh my gosh, that is freaking scary. You guys better prepare your butts. Cause hold on to your butts. I just love that Jurassic Park quote. Okay. Oh, the first ogre is down. Concentrated ballista bolts and arrows, just pick-a-rooning these guys, turning them into veritable porcupines of doom and destruction. That one goes down. They've got a cave troll. Well, they should have siege towers. Oh, siege towers would be cool. I was just playing Total War Thrones of Britannia, and like siege towers and sieges are so fun in that game. Alright, so they're breaking through. Charge! Hold the gates! Alright, now you guys will hold this wall here. Hold it, and never let it go, the little Vikings. How are they doing? Oh man, they're not gonna get through this. Ogre has destroyed an arch tower. Yes, but that is of no concern to us. Look at this, the elves are doing fantastic. So I think the issue here, in the first skirmish, that troll's like, I did my job, I'm out of here. Those arrows hurting me rear ends, okay? Oh, we've got some fires, boys. Put the fires out. Oh, there's no extra peasants to do the bidding. Well, let's actually fix that. Creative mode. Probably need a few people. There we go. Now they will, we're gonna need houses. Yeah, see, and those icons should go away. Oh my god, this army's massive. Alright, so the last of the... Look at them, they're not doing anything. The AI scripting, it has fallen to pieces. But so this whole place is burning to the ground. These Vikings are just going ham. I don't know, did we not have enough? Oh, they're just burning everything at this point. Alright, so let's see. What happens if I load? Alright, so here is a, this is what it looked like just prior to the invasion. So it's clear that they don't have enough siege engines. Wait a minute, we saved it, but there's no ogres? What sorcery is this? We definitely added ogres. We added ogres first. Oh yeah, siege engines! Oh my gosh, this is gonna be good. Okay. And let's add some more. There's a huge army here. And I think we need more to get through. Whom do you serve? Saruman. Alright, ready? Oh, Hollandia butts. Wait a minute, they are supposed to have men. That's silly. I wonder if we just produce too many things. It's too bad we can't have the wild men of Dunland. What are you doing, trolls? Nothing. I think I sneezed and broke me spinal cords. Well, that's very strange. I think after a certain number of men, the game just can't keep up. I don't think it can. Well, if that is the case, I don't know what we're supposed to do, actually. There's just too many entities. Alright, I think I added too many. Oh, wow. This is what corrupted saves look like. I think we've encountered some bugs. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, now that we've encountered this strange issue, we've got to delete the entities that aren't working, which... they're ghosts. Oh! What? Oh, okay. They're not ghosts, they just weren't finished off. Okay, I'll be, what we're doing now is just ransacking these ogres. Did you get him? Yes, you did. Look at them. Look at them, they're like ants. So this is Gandalf and his, Riders of Rohan here coming out and, and in not right fashion, you know, a little ahistorical. Look at them. Oh! Look to the east. At sunrise, look to the east. On the 7th day. We're coming in. Alright, so out of curiosity, out of sheer curiosity, what happens if I put an ogre now? Oh, he actually wants to fight. Hello, little punies. Get him, boys. Oh, he ain't gonna make it very far. Alright, pull the army back. I think we did it right. I think I might have to go live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. It'll be totally fine. Alright, so I like that. That actually works. Now we do not, or we do or do not. Oh look, I love how they use the inner wall. Some of them do, some of them don't. Now I think it is time to... Urukai! Urukai! Send them in, boys! Alright, some of them are starting not to do anything. They do need siege engines. Will they attack? They will attack. I think if I put them in a leisurely fashion, they won't... Oh, one's not working. Wait a minute. Yeah, they're starting not to work anymore. I think after a certain number of entities of each type, they just don't work. So, what if I speed this up and just keep popping them in? Look at this. Trolls! They've got cave trolls out the wazoo, Captain. And this is not looking good for the free folk. Send in the townspeople, huzzah! Alright, let's go back to single speed. Single car. Oh yeah, man. We are pushing this game to its very limits. Alright, charge them. Let's send in, what was his name? What was the elvish captain's name? Defeat them! Hold the bridge! Actually, exterminate them! We gotta deal with all these Urukai. Yeah, we just need more entity types. What if Smog came in? Oh, Smog, don't do that to me, Smoggy. Oh, they're working. They're working. They're working. So Smog and his twin brother, Brog, for brother Smog, Smog, Brog, I don't know. Brog, we'll call him Brog, is coming in. He's like, hello, little idiots. I shall burn fire. Oh man, that does not look fun. He's wrecked already. And he falls and he crashes on the road. And by Smog and Brog, I actually mean that was like Smog and Brog's like baby children. So what we're gonna do is, invasion! Invasion of the clowns! Invasion of the dragons! Oh, ho, ho, no, that's bad if you're good guys. Send forth the armies. We can't deal with dragons, but we can fight these guys. Oh yeah, I can't when I'm in Let's do that. You should be able to... Yeah, there we go. Fight them. As the dragons are attacking, the armies are sallying forth. The ballistas are working overtime. I don't even know what these guys are doing. Oh, are they trying to... You can't even see the fire animations. Or maybe they're not... They can't be shooting fire yet. they kind of fly around and pick their targets, don't they? But by the time, oh, is that? Look, that one is on fire. They're spewing fire now. They're like in the towers. This game cannot deal with so many entities. Oh man, but it's such a beautiful game. This is not what the game is intended for, but of course that means I'm going to try to do it. You know, I mean, we want Helm's Deep. We want Helm's Deep, me love. We's got archers. It'd be really cool if you could have archers. All right, how's our army doing? Wow, the army's no more, man. Oh look, we've encouraged them to fight. But they're gonna kick our butts. Charge! So now the dragons are just absolutely sacking this place. And this one's on fire like, ah, daddy, no! Helm's Deep is too frightening! I'm burning! I don't know how to control my, adrenal sacs or whatever it is, that holds me gases for fire. I mean, I don't know, they probably weren't even educated, these poor little dragons. Their parents just sent them out as child soldiers. What a sad thought. Destroy them! Where's my general? General Beauregard? Hamling, and there was Hamling and Gamling, or was it Gamling and Hama? Yeah, Gamling and Hama. Those were the Rohanian captains, right? I believe so. We shall dispatch them in the fields! Alright, so now we've got to do cleanup duty. I wish I could send boats. Actually, that makes me think. What if we put Vikings in the water? Oh! No way! Well, why didn't I think about that in the first place? Of course that makes sense. So if I put them in the water to go up a river. Hold on. Let us do that. Where is Gandalf? I wonder if they can sail up a moat. Yeah, alright, let's see if this works. Alright, so if we send a Viking warship up the channel. Oh, nope, it can't go through a moat. What about the river? This is an actual river. D-Day! the naval vessels are brilliant LOTR waters. Oh, they're like, we're out of here, boys. Oh my god, they're dipping out. Oh, there's this ocean, actually. They're flanking behind the mountains in some great act of sorcery. And look at this, man. The deeping wall is pretty much toast. Oh, it's toast. Well, it wouldn't be, where are all these arrows firing? What are they doing? Oh, I guess they're targeting these boats. But that is kind of funny. See, because I wanted to see, oh, okay. I wanted to see if the catapults would fire. I mean, I actually just wanted to see the boats, but like, where'd they all go? Let's see, where did all the Viking ships? Oh, here they are. They're like, hello, he's coming around. I'm actually curious where these guys go. You will hold these gates. They will never make it in. Even though there's some Viking garrisons over here. Look at it, you can see the trolls just like paving this giant way, and then here's the Viking D-Days. Well, now we can actually do Viking D-Day. Oh man, we gotta definitely do Viking D-Day. You guys wanna see Viking D-Day? What do you think we should do for the next one? What would you like to see? Helm's Deep, there was the idea of the Battle of Jerusalem. Oh my gosh, the ideas are there, boys. We's gotta do it. We's lost our houses, love. I don't know why all the townspeople always have that like old lady British accent. That's absolutely terrible. But you know what? I get to write the show over here, man. And you know what? That's just what happens. All right, so let's see. What do we do? Yeah, get him. Hello, I see you's trying to leave me beautiful shores here. Archers! There it is. Get rid of this D-Day ship. I still would love to have like flaming ballistas and catapults be able to fire at ships. I think naval combat could be a really, really cool thing. So there we go, we've sunk them. Well, we've experienced some, now we gotta experience like the absolute anarchy here. So let us, dragons galore, trolls. And then they actually work better when they're ships. Because the AI seems to do good. Wait, what happened? Something broke. Probably the number of ships. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, look at this. This is bad. This is bad. Helms deep. Oh god. They're burning the wells. They're burning water. These dragons have nothing else to burn. The whole kingdom is burning. Oh my gosh. The Battle of Helm's Deep. These trolls don't even care. Well, guys, let me know your ideas for the next one. We've got Battle of Jerusalem, we got Viking D-Day, we've got other Lord of the Rings battles, we've got some Game of Thrones battles I'm sure we could do. There's a lot we could do. We're still relatively limited by the resources or the assets in-game. I would love to see this game open up to the modding community and Steam Workshop support. That would be one of the most fantastical things I think that could happen. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see ya in the next one.